All right. Oh my goodness. Just this should be stressful. It shouldn't be to a game 7, but here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Game 7 of the NLCS, Phillies versus Diamondbacks. I like the Phillies' chances in this. One of the advantages I think the Phillies have is that the Diamondbacks used a lot of their relief pitching yesterday. Oh my God, we got 2 men on in the first. So we're starting off with runners on the corners. This is going great so far. Hold on. Let me get this set up on my phone so I can read what you guys are saying. Okay. Hello, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Go Athletics. Go to Las Vegas Athletics. Like I was saying, I I like the Phillies' chances more for the fact that it's, of course, in Philly, and the Diamondbacks used their prime relief pitching yesterday, which the Phillies didn't. The Phillies used shit heels like Craig Kimbrell. Is it Greg or Craig? I forget. Who cares? I want him off the team. My nightmare tonight is that, and I swear it better not. I'll say my main points for when more people file in. My God, 1-0 already. I'll tell you right now, if the Phillies give the same effort they gave last night and it's like 5-1 by the 6th, like I'm out. Not staying up to watch it, not staying up to lose sleep. I mean, shit, I got to work tomorrow. I zoned out of the game yesterday. I started doing shit with my kids and was just looking at it on my phone every now and then. If they're going to seriously give some sort of lifeless effort again tonight, like I'm not here for that shit. For them to stomp Atlanta the way they did and see Atlanta's lineup compared to this. And again, it's not saying the Diamondbacks are like a shit team, but it's like you compare them to Atlanta. You start out 2-0 against them. You win one of those games 10-0. You can't lose to that team. I'm sorry. There's just coming off the Atlanta series and coming up and winning the first 2 games of this series. Losing tonight is unacceptable. There is no way the Phillies season can be seen as anything other than a failure if they lose this game tonight. That's why, like, I'm not giving them like the benefit of the doubt of like trying to come back. The hell do I got on me here? Kid throw up on me? Probably. Okay. Minor damage done, but you know what? I don't want to see some bullshit strikeout from Schwarber to start the bottom of the first. I'm going to be pissed during this whole broadcast until the Phillies actually start doing some shit. So get ready for that. How you guys doing? Basketball started today. That's great. That's freaking wonderful. Another shit sport in this town. I can't wait to see what James Harden does for the Sixers this year. That's going to be fun. That's what I gotta have to say about this Sixers season. Oh, hold on a second. Let me. I don't know why no one has said this to me, but actually, I have noticed a couple people mention this to me, like saying, "Oh my God, it scared the shit out of me." I had no clue the alerts on my phone were so loud during the live feed because I was watching back portions of my Eagles game from Sunday night, because I was like, I want to see how I reacted to a lot of the no call penalties. Like, I want to see if, like, I acknowledged that they were egregious and whatnot. And oh my God, my phone is like so loud. I'm surprised people didn't say, turn your damn phone off. That shit is so loud. I had no idea it was that loud. Sorry, guys. Anyways, I put that shit on vibrate tonight. So yeah. Oh. Know why the chat always keeps stopping on my phone. I was playing Guild Wars 2 and it was so loud. Hello, Archfiend. Just to clarify, earlier in my post, I was talking about being panicked about the Bills. Oh, but who cares? Go Phillies. Oh, yeah. You asked me about if it was early about pulling the panic button on the Ravens. And I was like, Ravens, they're fine. Yeah, it's weird. The Bills are, I mean, you got to wonder because, there was drama coming into the season and between your wide receiver and quarterback tandem. And you were wondering if you're going to see something come from that. But they seem to have worked things out. But I don't know. They sure as hell don't look like a contender so far this year, man. The Dolphins, they carved up the Dolphins after the Dolphins put up a 70 spot the week before. So everyone's like, oh shit, Buffalo's the real deal. They knocked out the hottest team in football. And now I found out Dolphins they suck. They haven't beaten anyone. Dolphins are, I forget who said it. I forget who I was watching. Might have been I forget. Maybe saying the Dolphins are the biggest who have they beaten team in the league. I mean, honestly, the Eagles are probably as well, but good. Shortbrain swinging at 2 garbage pitches right off the bat. I like that. I'm just like, I wish I could have more. I'm sorry. I'm getting driven crazy by whatever my kid snotted or puked up on this shirt. Sorry, guys. Lack of professionalism, Archfiend. Change the height of the camera. Isn't that awesome, guys? I put the Chromebook on a binder full of DVDs. Schwarber. They're not all going to drop out of the strike zone, buddy. You could have launched that one into the stratosphere. All right. This is going to be a super nervous stream, guys. So I'm sorry that I'm not going to be focused on talking about as much fun shit as, because like going into the game on Sunday night, I was accepting of like, yeah, the Dolphins are probably going to win this game. So it took a lot of stress out of it. And I was like, but the Eagles win? Oh boy, that's a surprise. Surprised me. I'm expecting the Phillies to win this game. There's no excuse for them to lose this game. No excuse. Can you beat the 104-win Braves and take the Diamondbacks to 7 games? You asshole swung at garbage. God damn it, Schwarber. I'm sorry, but your workhorse has got to show up tonight. Schwarber, Turner, Harper, they have to go off. Castellanos, you got to show your ass back up too. Because, man, you decide to show up in stretches and disappear in stretches. I just think if this ends up being a 1-2-3 inning, it's just going to speak volumes for the night. Oh, 2. You can start off with an 0-2, Trey. Are you kidding me? All right, guys. I'll look at the chat in a second, guys. I'm having an aneurysm. Just give me a break. It's days like today where I'm just like, do I really want to get my sons and daughter into sports, into Foulwood sports? Stick to video games, kids. Okay. I run to the mound. I'll look at the chat for a little bit. Dolphins suck. Yeah, apparently. I want to say something that someone in the comments of my video that I made about the Dolphins, the crying more, someone brought up a good point that, people are saying like how, it was only a 2-score game. It was actually a 3-score game because the Eagles drove down. Even when the Dolphins were trying to stop the run, the Eagles still ran down their throat, ran into the red zone. But they would have scored there if it wasn't for them just taking a knee and running out the clock. So as far as I'm concerned, that's a 3-score game, which is more in the blowout territory than a 2-score game. And I'm tired of hearing about the no call on the face mask because that got negated immediately because Jalen came right back the play after that and threw a pick 6. And it's not like if they called the face mask, there's no guarantee that Miami gets a touchdown out of that. I mean, they're a good first down in goal to go territory, but there's no guarantee you get a touchdown. You get a guaranteed touchdown from that pick 6. So I'm like, the crying about the no calls, I can only hear that so much because that was the most egregious one, and that resulted in a touchdown right away. I'm aneurysming. So that's how bad my aneurysm is. I can't even say it correctly. Come on, Harper. Wow. He never swings at shit like that. That was trash. That inside low cutting shit, he never swings at that shit. Oh my gosh, is this a sign of the night? Oh my God, I'm overanalyzing everything now. I'm having like 10 babies right now. Hello everyone, this is the Stress Fiend. Oh my God. He's going to be taken on this. He's going to be taken on this thinking it's going to be a ball. He's going to take this pitch no matter what. He's going to take this pitch. How do you beat the 104-win Braves and take the Diamondbacks to a 7-game series, and if we lose this 7th game to a freaking rookie pitcher? Like, I can't. My mind can't comprehend this. My mind cannot comprehend this. Like, I can't do this. 74 degrees tomorrow. That's wonderful. Okay. Hey, Zombie Hunter. How about them Lions getting attention and then getting dominated? I know, Hank. We talked about that Sunday night. I'm gonna have to try and pay attention to you guys as much as possible during the commercial breaks because I need something to take my mind off this game unless this game starts going good for Philadelphia. I'm just a jittered, nervous mess. This is just I hate sports. Why do I like sports? The Kings blow. Sorry, JS Smooth. They actually got to the playoffs. They were saying the Pacers were going to do good. Now look at them. Oh gosh, are we seriously talking about basketball? It's considered a choke if is it considered it's a major choke if the Phillies lose. Major choke. This is a season squad that made it to the World Series last year, and they beat the best team in baseball through the regular season. They dominated them in 4 games, and the Atlanta Braves beat them 3-1. Haven't lost a game at home until this series. Just any metric you want to look at it. This is beyond a choke if the the Phillies lose this. Hey Arch, Game 7. I love Game 7s. Yeah, I like Game 7s when it's not my team involved, because didn't realize already down 0-1. Yikes. Yep. The MRI revealed that Jalen Hurts has gout. Wait, is that true? What? Is that really true? I didn't see that alert or anything. I'll be saying that. You gotta make me search for that. I don't need any more bad news tonight. This better not be true. Oh my gosh. I'm turning this game off. I'll see anything about no damn gout. Stop this. I don't need bad news. Okay. Who's here following the game on ESPN and just watching Orange? my eyelid is twitching. Like, I'm not even that diehard of a baseball fan. I just get sucked into every freaking Philadelphia team. Suck me in. I can't. Oh my gosh, this eyelid. Just lead off runner on right away. Can you really make a passionate video like the old Eagles videos about a team that's won a championship in recent memory? No, I can never. Like, and that's the thing. Like, I can make it about the Sixers. Like, that's why I started dunking on them so hard when Simmons went through his feelings, and I had no problem about them because, I mean, they won a championship in my lifetime when I was single digits years old. I don't remember that shit. I don't remember enough to appreciate it. But at least I've seen the Phillies and Eagles win when I was an adult. Adult and an adult. Flyers. What the hell's a Stanley Cup? I've seen them win that in pictures. Forget about that. But actually, no. I made one of my most passionate videos about the Phillies when they choked against the St. Louis Cardinals in that Game 5, and that was right after they won the World Series. So yeah, I guess that's just so much disappointing because like that team was built to be a dynasty. They screwed that up. They got Doc Holliday and they screwed it up. By the way, Doc Holliday is the only other one that I acknowledge being called Doc in this city. I just want to clarify that because I hate the fact that Glenn Rivers was referred to as Doc in this town. I mean, Dr. J's the only Doc in basketball. Doc Holliday, yes, you can call Roy Halladay Doc Holliday any city. Oh, you're out. No, he's not. Shit. See, man, they're already. Arizona's already winning small ball, little small ball shit already. Does anyone else think it's like cheesy that the runners will wear that stupid extension thing? Like, I know it's supposed to be like, protect your hand from injury, but that shit extends out like 4 inches past your fingertips. So like you're like tagging the base before your hand gets there. And granted, I know it's like fractional, but I guarantee you there's some bang bang plays where the runner's hand did not get to the base in time. I'm not saying that was one of them just then. That wasn't his full hand got to the base in time. But I don't know. I think this is stupid that they let them wear that stupid oven mitt now. I mean, that's a difference in some stolen bases. The end of my stupid oven mitt rant. Anyway, made me look. God damn it, Jason. If Phillies lose this, is it worse than the 2000? Oh, we're just talking about the 2011 against the Cardinals. If the score ends up being 1-0 like it is now, then yes, absolutely. Because at least, I don't know. You have to look at it in hindsight because the Cardinals went on to win the World Series. If Arizona goes on to win the World Series too, then yeah, I'd say it's worse because this Arizona team, I mean, Pujols and everyone, I mean, there's no one I could say right now that's like a certified definite Hall of Famer on the Cardinals, on the Arizona Diamondbacks. But yeah, this would be worse. Especially if the score ends up being 1-0 right now, then yeah, it's way worse. Okay. Breathe, we're fine. Look what you did, Jason Abreu. Okay, back to the chat. Okay. It's all going to be okay, everybody. Thank you, J Chat. Breathe, we're fine. Look what you did. Okay. Can't wait until the Flyers manage to beat the other 11 teams to a cup again. Okay. To me, nothing is funnier than the Super Bowl 48 video you did of you losing your shit in the car. That was Super Bowl 48? I did it losing in my car? I don't remember making a post Super Bowl video in my car. What was well, first of all, who was Super Bowl 48? I don't remember that. I mean, I don't obviously I remember I've seen it, but I don't know offhand who was in Super Bowl 48. We turned the Detroit Lions into the Detroit whatevers. Did I really say that? That sounds good. Do I have a favorite college football or basketball team? Oh my God. No. I can't get into college sports. I love March Madness. I watch that every time because it's just it. I think it's one of the greatest playoff formats that there is, and I think college basketball is like you couldn't really ever do that in a pro sport. Well, obviously with that many teams, there's not 64 teams in any pro sport. But I like that format. That's the winner go home type format, bracket, etc. Anyway, no wait, there were 18 teams the last time the Flyers won. No, Philadelphia titles since Arch was born: 2017 Eagles, 2008 Phillies, 1983 76ers, 1975 Flyers, or am I pushing it with the Flyers? I was not alive during the Flyers and during either of their cup wins. God, that's so sad to look at that. Just 3 titles. Oh my god. Well, no, wait, you're forgetting the 1980 Phillies. You skipped the 1980 Phillies. That was a good year in Philadelphia. You mentioned the 2008 Phillies, 1980 Phillies. I was alive for that. That was oh, oh baby, oh baby, let's go, let's go. Who is this man hitting a home run out of nowhere? I haven't seen this guy since he hit a grand slam against the Marlins. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Oh my god, you needed some dead weight in the lineup to do something like this tonight. Oh my god, and sports talk radio all day was saying how Bohm should be taken out of the lineup. Oh man, Bohm, welcome back. Bohm, why are you hitting cleanup? Oh, the guy's dead weight. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, calm down, crowd. That's not far enough. Just damn, another hit to the warning track. Like, oh boy. Oh boy, did we wake up? Did we wake up? Oh my gosh. Oh, guys, let's go. Let's go. And I will talk about the Rangers if need be. I'm not talking about what I think about them at any point in this till I feel comfortable to do so. I'll leave it at that. But as to your list, Austin Roberts, I did see Villanova win 2 national titles, Sweet 16 titles. I mean, NCAA tournament titles. No, Villanova won 3 times in my life. So there, I like them apples. Plus the bases are bigger this year too. That is absolutely right. They get to wear oven mitts and the bases are bigger. Very good point. Hey, Archfiend, great Eagles win on Sunday. You goddamn right, Bullcraft. Bullcraft to the max. Okay. Dolphin fans are so salty. Yeah. I think they're ultimately realized, like, again, like when I just look at the stats from just like you guys got bullied. Your running game was irrelevant. Like no phase of the game from the Eagles was irrelevant. They got good quarterback pressure. They did well in the run game. They did well in the passing game. They defensed well because they only gave up 10 points on offense, on the Dolphins offense. And it's like 26 first downs to 12. Eat a dick, Dolphins fans, if you think you left the game as the better team. The hell out of here. Go get caught in a 6-pack plastic thing and fall into the ocean. I don't know what the 6-pack plastic things are called, so I just call it the 6-pack plastic thing. Go get your nose caught on a 6-pack plastic thing and fall into an ocean. Is that too cruel? Yeah, that was a little low. Diamondbacks are a young team. Yeah, that's like I said. Like it's not saying like it's hard to say how great they're going to be because they're a young team that's really just coming together right now. There's no one I would say like, oh, that's a truly great player. Whereas, there's pitchers and players that I could say on that Cardinals team that beat the Phillies 1-0 with Doc Holliday on the mound in that Game 5. Jesus, I still can't get over that shit. But going back to 1980, I didn't even finish my point because Bohm hit that home run. 1980 in Philadelphia. Do you realize the Sixers? I want to say the Flyers made it to the Stanley Cup Finals as well in 80. But the Sixers, Phillies, and Eagles. Oh no, I don't think the Flyers did. The Flyers didn't in 1980. But you had the Sixers, the Eagles, and Phillies all made it to the championship round, and well, only the Phillies. The Phillies won the World Series in 1980, but you had the Eagles in the Super Bowl in 1980, and you had the Sixers in the finals against the Lakers. Was it? Yeah, had to have been. So I think that's the only team they lost to in that year in the finals. Though they did beat them as well. Anyway, I do not like college sports at all. I'm with you there. Then the Eagles losing to Washington, you ended up in your car. There's the Super Bowl. There was a Super Bowl video with the bag on my head. Yeah. Oh, okay. That was 2 videos. Yeah. Then that was Super Bowl 48. The bag on my head. Yeah. That's one of my all-time favorite rants. That's one of my all-time favorite videos. Period. I don't know. I was just in my ranting feels that day. I was flowing. Does anyone watch the channel How Ridiculous? Like, I don't know if people realize this is where this shirt comes from. The 3 Australian guys that like drop shit and make huge inventions and like break stuff. Anyway, that's one of my favorite all-time YouTube channels. Little shout out to How Ridiculous. College football has ruined college sports with the realignment. Have football conferences be whatever you want, but leave most of the sports to be regional. Yeah, I don't follow much of what's happened lately, so I couldn't tell you what happened. Yo, Sonny, how are you doing? Sorry if I'm well behind. I'm just like reading all the backlog of stuff. Oh, I did. You are right. Sorry about that. 1980 Phillies. Oh, okay. Jesus, I'm well behind. Sorry, guys. Brazil booing its own soccer team in 2014 made the laughter come harder. Howie Roseman needs to have a statue. Oh my gosh. We got it. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I almost threw up there. Howie Roseman just like, I don't care like if he drafts some sort of bust or anything, but I can't criticize him ever again. Like I don't care if he drafts 3. Okay, well maybe he drafts 3 punters in like the first round. But picking up Byard and solidifying that secondary with a solid Pro Bowl talent cover guy, just it's like just he gets that missing piece when they need to, and he does that every year. Every year they need that one little piece, and he finds it. And he just hits on the free agents that he gets. Like, when's the last time he missed on a free agent? Like, even going back to 2017, adding Long and Blunt and why am I forgetting the wide receiver from Chicago? I'm drawing a blank. It makes like I remember my own name tonight. I'm so nervous this game. Oh gosh, there's another leadoff hit. I'm never criticizing Howie Roseman again, like ever. I don't care. You can draft another quarterback in the second round. I don't care. I'm like, oh, he must be doing it for a reason. It's going to be good shit. The 1980 Islanders beat the Flyers. Oh, that kind of hurts. Yuck. Sick burn. Were you the beat reporter for those Philadelphia teams in 1980? I was, actually. 1980 Lakers did beat the Sixers. Okay, that's what I thought it was. Do you believe the Eagles are the best team in the NFC? I think they are the team that has disappointed the least. I mean, you can't say it's San Francisco now. going to before yesterday night, like yesterday night. Who says it like whoever says yesterday night? My God, that sounded so stupid. Last night, I would have said it's even after the Dolphins game, I said it's still San Francisco, but you can't lose to two-win teams in back-to-back weeks. Like, and Minnesota doesn't even have Justin Jefferson, and Kirk Cousins sucks in primetime games. And your quarterback in Brock Purdy that looks good so all year, he throws 2 interceptions in the final 5 minutes. Like, yikes. San Francisco just looked bad in that game. It's like, okay, the Eagles had a loss against the Jets, but could you say they looked bad? Like, Jalen Hurts looked bad. He had 3 turnovers, but it's like, yeah, well, the game was competitive to the end. Now, granted, the San Francisco game was competitive to the end, but it's like, oh, man, 0 sacks on Kirk Cousins with that defensive line? Yeah, so, I mean, and the way the Dolphins just bent over and took it up the ass in Baltimore yesterday as well. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Why can't you be taller, Trey Turner? But yeah, I don't see how you can make an argument that the Eagles aren't the best team by whatever metric you want to look at. So yeah, because I would have made a case going before yesterday. I'd be like, I don't know, man. The Lions beat the Chiefs. That's better than any opponent that the Eagles have beaten. But man, they got smacked so hard by Baltimore. That stunned the shit out of me. I was surprised. I was like, damn, I thought that team was legit. If they would have just lost respectively, I'd be like, okay, the Lions, they can still figure this out. But man, I'm sorry, you can't lose 38-6. That's embarrassing. Like the same with the Cowboys. Like all like the negative Cowboys vibe aside, they got their shit pushed in so bad against San Francisco. I'm like, I'm sorry, teams that are legit, they won't lose to anyone that bad. You're not going to lose to anyone that bad. You're going to at least look competitive against a team that you at least competed with in the playoffs the year before. Like the Cowboys look like they took 30 steps back when they faced the 49ers. And it's like now it's just like, oh, he's safe. Oh my God. Harper, I know you're not used to playing first base, but damn. Damn, man. Again, it's this small ball shit. Oh, Harper. That's on you, man. First of all, I don't know if you guys saw that replay, but there's no way that saw the play. If you look at the replay of that is ducking down completely because he thinks the ball is getting overthrown and hitting him in the head. Like he totally lost sight of it. Anyway, minor nitpick. Shit. Okay. Where was I? They are, but they still might lose in the NFC Championship. Anything can happen in the playoffs. Oh my God. Like little things like that, oh my God, you can't even just get a clean strikeout. It ends up being just a foul ball. I'm called that pretty damn quick. Shit. Thank you for the super chat there. Follow Ganondorf. I'll get to you in a second. Yeah, let me just catch it. I'll get up. What's up, NFL Eagles? Eagles better than San Francisco. You know what? We're going to find out. We're going to find out because right now that team is a little bit shook. And Brock Purdy does not look like he is all that and then some what he looked like in the first 5 games. Eagles winning bowl this year. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. NFC gonna run through Philly. Maybe. We need a new punter. Yes. Harry Roseman has been consistently awesome. Exactly. Thank you. Let me catch up. Eagles better than San Francisco. We love Harry Roseman. He was getting applause at the link on Kelly Green night. Yep. They should just honestly, if there's one GM in this town that ever got a statue built of him, it should be Harry Roseman. Because people need to realize he was here before Chip Kelly. Like, and he got a demotion when Chip Kelly was given the power by Jeff Lurie to put his ass in the back office and moved his office. And oh my God, so much drama in the LBC. It's kind of hard being HOWIE. That's the only rapping I'm going to do tonight for you guys. I'm so sad Anthony Richardson is injured. Yeah, well, what can you do? Oh shit, why'd this bounce up out of here? How he saw Carson Wentz's failure before anyone. Apparently, because I was as shocked as anyone when they drafted Jalen Hurts in the second round. I was like, wow, what do I not know that they're wasting a second-round pick on a quarterback when we just re-upped our current quarterback in the previous season? But, man, did that pay off because Alshon Jeffrey, thank you, Lawrence. That's who I was forgetting. Another solid acquisition. Okay. Where was I? What's up, NFL Eagles? Wentz and Foles combined for a special season 6 years ago, and neither are in the league right now. Crazy. Well, Foles I can understand because he's not exactly a spring chicken anymore. But the fact that Wentz isn't is mind-blowing. Like, I would have never, ever predicted, like, if you would have told me 6 years ago that Wentz would not have a job by 2023, not be able to be hired, not even be hired as a backup, I'd be like, you smoke way too much crack. You spend too much time on the corner of K&A. K&A is Kensington and Allegheny, for those of you who don't know the Philadelphia region. It's a popular destination to get heroin, as the kids say. But anyway, the buyer trade made Skip Bayless sick to his stomach. I saw that, and it was glorious. And what Skip Bayless said is the truth. It's how he said how Jerry Jones is always just like, yeah, we're the Cowboys, watch us do our thing. Our prestige will carry us to success. It's like, no, going out and getting guys when you need them like that, you need a solid piece in that secondary. And how he's just like, I'm just going to go get that shit. And that's what he did. And it's got to suck. I'd be pissed too. Like if I saw the Cowboys get like a big piece that they absolutely need to make a difference, I'd be like, shit, there we go. Drop in. There we go. Leadoff hit. Let's go. Hurts better than Tua, confirmed, right? Yeah. That's another thing too, is like you could cry about all those rough calls again, Miami. And another thing that stands out is Tua was leading the league in passing yardage and average passing yards per games, and he got shut down. It was shut down comparatively to what his numbers were. Okay, here comes automatic out Rojas. Maybe he'll actually show up tonight. He got a triple 2 games ago, which I still can't comprehend. 3 games ago. What do I make of Michigan sign stealing scandal? I have no clue. Never heard anything about it. Shit. Way to go, Rojas. Remember when they wouldn't play Hertz towards the end of the 2020 season and played Sudfeld? Still reeks of tanking. Yes. That was such an egregious atrocity. And there was the playoffs were on the line for I want to say it was for the Giants. It's either we were playing the I forget how it went down. The playoffs were on the line for someone. I want to say they were playing the Giants, and if they beat the Giants, someone else would have gotten the playoffs. I forget exactly what it was, but there was something on the line, and everyone was like, "Oh, great, thanks. You're playing Sudfeld and forfeiting the game." Someone who remembers that season better than me is going to say this. Is this pre-recorded? No. Lions. Oof, that was so embarrassing for them. Yes. Is Harper ever going to get a ring, or are the Phillies going to win as soon as he leaves? Kind of like the Nationals when he left them. I mean, well, he ain't gonna leave for unless they trade him, another 6 years left on his contract, 7 years left on his contract. But anyway, yeah, I would think that they're gonna hopefully win a ring with him here. If not, then he's not getting a ring. This is his last and only chance left is with this squad. Okay. Kirk Cousins, top 10 quarterback. It's so tough. It's so tough with Kirk Cousins because man, he he puts up such good numbers, except in the win. Well, no, he puts up good. He gets to the playoffs consistently. Schwarber, I'm tired of seeing your ass strike out. I really am. I'm sorry. Getting a home run or two here and there is nice and all, but you gotta stop striking out so damn much. Like shit, son. There's just so many times where he's like 3 strikeouts on the night. An asshole. Which rookie quarterback will be the best? CJ Stroud, best rookie quarterback in the league right now. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Texans sneak out and win the South, but Jacksonville is just going to have something to say about that. Oh, shit. All right, follow Ganondorf. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Did I watch the Chris Jan video of him explaining he didn't grape his mom? Thank you for censoring that word. It's quite disturbing. People are trying to get Chris Hansen involved. No, I didn't. I've heard about it, but no, I have not followed that at all. I've barely followed Chris Chan at any point in time. I know he was like the big thing in the Sonic Tube shit, and that I'm completely misremembering. But anyways, no. But thank you for the $4.99. I'm always so like, it's always so weird when people donate money to me. Like I never asked for it. I mean, I appreciate it obviously, but they'll just be like every now and then they'll just be like a random comment on a video. Like people leave a super thanks and a comment just like randomly leaving like a buck or two. I'm like, Jesus, I'm like the last guy that asks for money like that. And it's just crazy that people just randomly do it. But anyway, appreciate it. Thank you. My kid's diaper fund thanks you. What are your thoughts on the Aces winning back-to-back WNBA championships? Well deserved. Las Vegas is the city of champions. That's 3 championships in Las Vegas in the past 2 years. Like, man, are the Raiders gonna win something? Oh, CNJ Dev. Thank you, buddy. That's not necessary, but thank you. Go Phillies. But yeah, City of champions, What other city? Name one other city that can say they've won 3 championships in the past 2 years. Go ahead. I'm all ears. Go ahead. Las Vegas city. They should call it Los Champions. They should rename the city to Los Champions. Right? Do refs matter as much in the MLB like the NFL? I would say before instant replay became a thing, yes, but not now. Instant replay is involved enough in the game of baseball that quells. You still can't argue balls and strikes, but that's just this is what it is. It's just by the game. Balls and strikes are going to get called wrong no matter what. MLB did ref ball before NFL did. There's just less things to make up calls on. Very true. Carson Wentz ACL affected him more mentally than physically. He came back pretty physically well. Obviously, he didn't come back physically the same, but he still did. Oh my God. Okay. So is that how I get money, by saying like I don't ask for money? But thank you for the donations, guys. I think the one thing that clearly affected him more than anything else was drafting Jalen Hurts. That mentally shook him more than anything else, and that's when I knew he was done. When after Jalen Hurts was drafted, I was like, all right, Carson Wentz has all the motivation in the world to ball out, and he did the exact opposite. He turned into a complete mental cupcake, and I was like, I'm done with him. I was done with him before he was gone from the team. And you could see even some of my live streams that game where they are playing the Packers and Carson Wentz throws, I think it's an interception in the third quarter. And I start going, Jalen Hurts time. We're done with Carson Wentz. And I was one of the biggest front runners to get Jalen Hurts on this team and replace Carson Wentz. And a lot of people were calling me crazy, saying like, man, you have no idea what you're asking for. And that's why I always run it into the ground, because so many people ran it into the ground with me. Say, I don't know what I'm talking about. You're going to regret it. Ha, ha, ha. Who's Carson Wentz play for? Anyway. 2020 Eagles playing Redskins. If the Eagles won, Giants would have gotten in. That's what it was. Thank you, Austin. Yes, I remember that now. Washington won that game, ending up at 7-9 in front of the 6-10 Giants, who had a tiebreaker on them. That's right. Giants fans were pissy. Their 6-win team were out. That's right. And I remember the talking point the next day is like, Giants fans don't have any reason to complain. If their team would have just won out and won, they wouldn't have been worried about anything. Worry about their team winning more over instead of some other team not winning or winning. I remember that now. Yep. Thanks again, CNJ Dev. I think you're already gone. But anyway, I thought the Eagles were dumb for keeping Howie over Doug Peterson. Man, was I completely wrong. However, Doug is having success in Jacksonville. So it's been a win-win for both. Yep. And I tell you, I always tell people straight up, I love the fact that Jacksonville's doing well with Doug, that they're probably going to the playoffs again, and they are that dark horse team. Have I ever heard of the LOL Cal Nate 420? No. I can only imagine what that involves. Senior action almost a minute before it shows up on my TV, but Schwarber's strikeout was another bullshit call by the ump. Yeah, well, whatever. Thank you, Bullcraft Max, for that $2 donation. Want to give you some money as you're one of my favorite creators. Well, thank you. Bullcraft Max, you're by far one of my favorite Bullcrafts. Top three. Hello, Arch. Can't talk so long at New York Islanders game. Go D-backs. Hey, New York Islanders game. Ugh. Arch, do you still have the Alienware laptop? I do. It's actually right over there, I would turn on and bring it over, but I'm lazy as shit. I don't feel like getting up. But yes, I do still, and it still works. It still works fine. I don't use it much at all anymore because pretty much smartphones are the way of the world right now. Okay, nice 3 up, 3 down inning, like they said, would be nice. Okay. Would you rather have a quarterback? Would you rather have QB in 2023? Who would you rather have the quarterback? In 2023? Derek Carr, Carson Wentz, or Russell Wilson? Russell Wilson, simply because he has a pedigree of success. Derek Carr's been just hot potatoed around the league. And that's not saying that Russell Wilson hasn't looked like shit. But at least you could say, like, I don't know, maybe he'll tap that potential that he once had. And Carson Wentz is just, it would be destructive to the locker room. I mean, there's a reason why coaches don't want to take a chance on him. And that's not saying that Carson Wentz's skill set sucks. Carson Wentz he can still ball out, but it's like, why take a chance on such a mental cupcake? If I said mental cupcake enough. Have I seen Game 5 of the 1997 NLCS? The Eric Gray game. It's the most obvious rigged game I've ever seen. I'm sure I have. 1997 NCLS would be, I would assume, the Braves. Or was that? Oh no, that's when the Marlins won the World Series. So they would have faced. Is that when they won? It was in 97. I don't know. Someone remind me. Tell me, Alex Schmidt. Who was in the 97 NLCS? I want to say it was the Marlins. Archfiend, my man. I highly doubt you remember that I've been sub to you since 2009, but I always love you putting stuff out. Well, of course I remember you, Saturn Tubes. And of course I remember putting out for you. I always love putting out for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right? I love Doug, but I also really love what Nick Sirianni is about. A coach no one thought would have this success he's having. I honestly thought the same about Doug Peterson as well. I was like, the backup quarterback from the Eagles, and he was an assistant coach on the Chiefs. I was like, okay, I guess that's the best we could do. Because again, that was I always saw that as a hire of being close with Andy Reid. The organization's always been close. It was good to him. It's just his time was up and he had to go. It's not that the organization never appreciated Andy Reid here. So I'm sure they talked to him. They said, we'd really love to have one of your assistant coaches. What do you got to say for Doug? Probably gave him a good talk up and said, yeah, give him a chance on your team. He's something special. And then sure enough, won us a Super Bowl. And I'm sure Nick Sirianni, it was just, being close with no. Shit. You had another situation where the organization is close with the head coach of the Colts being a former offensive coordinator for your Super Bowl winning team. They're like, hey, you have a recommendation for us? Yeah, this guy Nick on my team, sure. So I feel like they both came from like the same process, both Nick and Doug. Oh, shit. Oh my God, this game. Hi, Bill Bones. Have I ever watched scary movie? Have you watched any scary movies for October? I actually watched the first Saw movie the other day. I haven't watched that probably since it like first came out. That Actually, it's not bad. It's not one of the best horror films, but Saw 1 is not that bad. I still like the ending. That ending is so good. So surprising. It was honestly the one thing I remembered from the film from seeing it that many years ago. But other than that, Braves versus Marlins. Okay, so I was right. It's Braves versus Marlins, 1997 NLCS. I don't remember what Eric Gregg did specifically in that game. LOL, it would die when he's responding. I am cursed. Okay. Oh man. You know what's crazy is no one has ever donated $5,000 to me. You know what I'm saying, guys? It just never happens. But it is weird, like going back to the whole donation thing, like I'll just random get like a super thanks comment on just like some random video, and it'll just be something like thank you for making this video. I love what you had to say. And I'm just like, you could have just left that in the comment. Maybe it's just because like I've never understood like the whole like on like live streams, like people that just donate like on someone that's like super popular, like just getting like on Twitch streams, like people donating like 20, $100 and stuff like that. I'm like, Jesus, what do these people tip when they go out to dinner? And like half the time the person hosting the stream doesn't even pay them the time of day. Like it's bizarre. It's like, I'm sorry, if I'm giving like 20 or $100 to someone, it's going to be in a circumstance where I at least know they're going to acknowledge me. Like, I mean, I still would never do that, but it's weird. The whole tipping culture in the streaming scene it's crazy. Like, again, I can't believe it's not like it happens all the time, but man, I am such a has been here on this website. Like, I haven't been remotely relevant in years. Like, the algorithm hates me. I've gone months on end without making content. I had like one stretch where I was like 8 months that I didn't make anything. And it's still randomly get just some random video. Someone will leave a comment for like $1.99 super thanks, something like that. But anyway, it does make me wonder what it would have been like if I had the super thanks thing back in the day. Like if people would be like, "Here's $20. Thank you for ripping Shane Dawson apart." Stott and Bohm, the two, like like the only thing that bothers me is Stott and Bohm have been the two biggest dead weights in this lineup in this series and the Braves series, and the only ones with RBIs tonight. Like that's just mind blowing. That of all the people to step up, it's these two guys. Like that's just that. Oh man, you see something like that, it's like you can't lose this game. You can't lose this game. If these two guys are stepping up and showing up, then I'm sorry, Harper, Schwarber, Turner, you guys have to show up too. The two biggest dead weights on your team are carrying the whole game right now for you. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Brad Marsh, not Stott. Jesus, they held him up. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Stott has had plenty of RBIs. I'm thinking of Brad Marsh. I'm sorry. I got total brain fart there. But Bohm, yes, Bohm has not shown up since the Marlins series. Oh shit! Did he barely get back in time? But the ball flew out anyway. Wow, he is. I didn't realize it was that close. He'd have been dead to rights. Whoa. All right, Castellanos, can you hit someone in the face with the ball in the outfield? Well, in the stands. All right, I'm sorry, guys. I'll get back to the chat in a second. I'm in my feels right. I'm in my Philadelphia feels right now. Oh. Oh my God! Connect, Castellanos. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on, man. You're due. You're due, dude. Come on. Hey, Brad Marsh, it's up to you. Oh, shit, this guy. All right, guys. I need to focus. I need to will this guy into getting a freaking hit. God forbid you get a hit with the runners on the corners, Brad. Okay. Got a hit here would be wonderful. And again, going back to something I said earlier, the Phillies have so many advantages here, and one of which is the Diamondbacks used their prime relief pitchers, their prime bullpen guys in yesterday's game, and the Phillies didn't. The Phillies threw out deadweight Kimbrel, so they don't have to use his ass tonight. My biggest nightmare is that the Phillies get up big in this game. For Rojas. My biggest nightmare is that the Phillies get up big in this game, and like 10-1, and they bring Kimbrel in to pitch the ninth inning just to get like the final outs big. Well, you can't screw this game up. They're up 10-1. But and just to give him the moment of saying like, oh, it'll help get his mojo back. No, screw that guy. Screw him. I don't want to see Kimbrel in this game for a second. I don't care what the lead gets to. Kimbrel cannot pitch this game. Come on, Rojas. Oh my gosh, they're going to pick him. They're just going to pitch those balls high, fast. He can't swing at that. He always swings the high and fast shit and never gets a hit out of it. Come on, Rojas. Do this for the Dominican Republic. Come on, man. All right. They got the lead. Great. Where was I? Okay. You're a cool dude, Archfiend. Don't change yourself, dude. Thank you, Bullcraft. I'll try not to. Okay, let me find out where I stopped. I love the energy and emotion of Nick Sirianni as well. He gets so hype. Also, A.J. Brown, arguably the best receiver in the NFL right now. He absolutely is. Absolutely. Especially after seeing shitface McGee that had to be on the damn camera every 10 seconds during Sunday Night Football get shut down. I still don't understand why they show Tyreek Hill every damn 10 seconds when he's on the bench. Like, just, it still annoyed me. But anyway, yes, A.J. Brown. And you know what's crazy is the thing that turned either it turned himself around or turned the team around on him is when he had that blow up with Jalen on the sideline. That was the turning point of him getting the ball max amount of times. Like, ever since then, he's balled out every single game. That was like week 2 or 3 that they caught him on the sideline, just getting upset that he just wasn't getting the ball enough. And now he's showing. Throw that ball his way. He won for its 10th anniversary in the theater on a date. And they carded me for my ID, but not my date. That movie theater usher completely cockblocked me that night. That's pretty bullshit. Wish I had $5K to give you, my man. Oh, thank you. I donate $5K if you revealed new dog's name. Guild Wars 2 is the best MMO. Okay. I honestly, I've never even heard of that. What happened to the awesome Archfiend website? I honestly don't know. Like, I never pulled it down. I know, like, if you go to it's like a porn like screen or whatever. Imagine whatever I paid for it like ran out. I'm sure I only paid for it like a 5-year lease on it or some shit. I just gave up on it. Anyway, yeah. Here's $100. Thank you for destroying Nick's Studio 10. Yeah, oh my God, I might have ended up getting so many super chats for that back in the day. I remember when people on YouTube back in the day freaked out in horror when people would try to make money on this site. Yep. Look at Hassan Piker's lifestyle from Twitch donations. Yeah, I mean, I know people bust on him and he tries to be the man of the grunts, for lack of a better term. But I don't know. I have no problem with anyone that makes money and lives wealthy. I'm sorry, I don't know if you heard that. The dogs just got into a fight upstairs. Our foster dog tends to clash with new dog on 1 or 2 occasions. Shane Dawson, LOL. What a piece of shit he was. Yep. Hassan Piker is a multi-millionaire off of donations. I mean, there's a ton of streamers that are multi-millionaires off of donations. I mean, at this point, I look at it as it's whatever. They work the grind. It is what it is. You're lucky Chris Carpenter isn't pitching tonight. Oh my God. I know. Thank you. Bringing back the memories of the 1-0 loss in Game 5 to the St. Louis Cardinals. Thank you, Sherman. What up, Arch? What up, Sneed? Are the Astros the Cowboys of baseball? No, because the Astros actually have won a championship in the past 27 years. Like I said, the Astros won a championship fair and square last year. I will never take that away from them, even if it's over my team. I'm not going to be bitter and be like, oh, these stupid cheaters. Like, no, they won a championship fair and square. And despite of all the cheating and all that shit, they still kept that team together and won a World Series. And it sucks that it was over my team that they did it. But it won't be this year. Hopefully my team gets a chance to compete for a title. We'll find out in about an hour or two. God, it's the 5th inning already. I need more than a 1-run lead. Okay. The Darlin series. Okay. Astros just won it all last year. Yeah, thank you, JC Shade. Just blow a snot rocket to clear those nostrils. I know. I've been sniffling a lot lately. Do Eagles fans still have respect for Andy Reid or no? They have tremendous respect. I mean, there's some people that hate him, but he had so much freaking playoff success. There's so many division titles and just, God, he got to a Super Bowl, got to an NFC Championship game 5 times. Like the Cowboys would be doing backflips if they had the success that Andy Reid had. Cowboys, oh, God forbid the Cowboys make an NFC Championship game. Oh, my gosh. That'd be like the biggest thing since sliced bread. Yeah, no one uses websites anymore, really. Content creators, I mean. It is true. Like I do randomly see content creators plugging like their website, and I'm just like, does anyone like really go to them? Like, I can't tell you the last time I went to anyone's personal website like that I follow. Yeah, you're not wrong. Haha, I don't even know what that's in reference to. Does Marte's chewing all weird with his mouth? By the way, I saw it strike out. Weird. Does Marte's chewing all weird with his mouth constantly and spitting piss anyone else off, or is it just me? I don't know. I've never been truly bothered by it, but anyways. Best GM, Roseman or Dombrowski? Roseman. He's won a championship. I mean, and I don't think you win a championship without Roseman. All right. It's reference about Cowboys fan. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. No, you're not wrong. Okay. That's what you're talking about. Reference about the Cowboys fans being happy about making the NFC Championship game. And I always love like any narrative of like the Cowboys losing in the playoffs and there being like a questionable ref call saying like or just any time that the refs are against the Cowboys in a game. It doesn't have to be the playoffs. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, Shit! Oh, Suarez. That might be it, bud. Damn it. You know, I'm sorry, but 2 runs through 5 innings, I ain't mad at that at all. Phillies bats need to show up with more than 2 runs of offense. That's the bottom line. Can't strand the bases loaded like you did the last inning. That's the bottom line. Thank you, Ranger. Hell of a performance. You did your thing. Oh, Hoffman. All right. All right. But anyways, like any time if there's like questionable ref calls against like the Cowboys, I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Like if the NFL could seriously and were deliberately rigging shit, you got to be kidding yourself if you don't think they would want the Cowboys to have success. The Cowboys in an NFC championship game or a Super Bowl, like an NFC championship game might get more viewers than some Super Bowls did. And like, I'm not exaggerating. And God forbid they ever made a Super Bowl. It would be the most watched Super Bowl of all time. It could be against the Browns. Like it would be the most watched Super Bowl of all time if the Cowboys made a Super Bowl in the modern era. So I can't stand that narrative. Anytime there is a bad ref game against the Cowboys, they're like, oh, it's rigged. They don't want the Cowboys to have success. Like, please. The league and the commissioner have got to be begging for the Cowboys to get their shit right. Because it will be the biggest thing like ever. It'd be bigger than both Kelsey brothers dating Taylor Swift at the same time. Like it'd be bigger than that. Boy, that's an Eiffel Tower that you'll never get out of your mind. Anyways. And this guy batting now pisses me off too. First time I got a comment read. Archfiend, I appreciate it, brother. Long-time sub. Thank you for being a long-time sub, Tyler Yeager. Do I still have the small black and white necklace from old videos? I actually have it down here. No, maybe I don't. No, I don't. No. Debate on putting like something down back here for good luck. Let's see if all the negative karma from Russia can bring good luck to us tonight, guys. Hold on. I'm going to bring the negative vibe of Russia with this bottle of Russian standard vodka. Now I'll leave it back here to see if there. I'll put it in front of the masturbation tissues. We'll leave that there tonight. We'll see if the negative vibe of Russia will bring good luck to the Phillies tonight. If it doesn't, I'll smash it over my head. Not really, because that bottle's thick. So anyway. Thoughts on Eagles Kelly Green jerseys? I mean, nostalgia. They're nice. They're going to sell a lot. Great. Makes the money. Makes money for the league. Was Andy Reid responsible for Nick and Doug, or just Doug? Just Doug. Frank Reich was responsible for Nick. Like I said before, he was the head coach of the Colts at the time. Oh, I'm about to put that bottle right back. Well, the old Russian standard did wonderful for the game. That's great. You know what? Whatever. I'm leaving it there. Oh, guys. Thoughts on current Doug Walker? I don't know. He's probably worse than this game. I haven't watched Doug Walker in years. Chug that bottle of vodka. Well, it's empty. Is that the vodka that made you puke on the WrestleMania live stream with UTF? I never puked on a live stream. Can't waste first and third. I already saw that. I have thick and wavy hair. Thinking about shaving it because I'm getting so tired of the maintenance. How do you get over find the confidence with the bald look? I just do it and don't care. Like I'm married with kids. I'm not about to, have aesthetic appeal to like find a new girl or anything like that. So I just cares. Shave it all off. I do have naturally curly hair for those of you who don't know. I think I posted it recently. I know I sent a picture of my wife not too long ago because she's never seen me with my hair grown out and how curly it is. Let's see if I can find that real quick. No. Yeah, I can't find it. Whatever. Screw it. Yeah, I want to say I posted it in like a bulletin not too long ago. If you got remarried, would you refer to your wife as as new wife? I guess. Oh, wait a second. I think I know where I can find. Oops. No. I can't find the picture anywhere. Forget it. The picture doesn't exist. I never had curly hair. Forget what you see here. Oh, there it is. Oops. Wow, Schwarber with a hit. Jesus. Anyways, that's my hair in its natural state. If you can see how curly it is there. Sure you can. And there we go. And I just got tired of like a lifetime of like straightening it. And I haven't had long since. Even like when I was on when I do my old YouTube videos, I'd have to straighten it for that. They gotta lead off double. Gotta make that hurt. Is baseball your second favorite sport? I mean, my second favorite sport is basketball, but I am so over the Sixers this season. Like they could start off 30-0 and I could not give a shit less about them. Like I'm so tired of the second round done in playoff. Oh my God. Trey, come on, man. How are you getting cold in these last two games? Come on. Oh, son of a biscuit. These down in the zone pitches been killing our batters this entire series. Yep. I have to wash, shampoo, and blow dry my hair every day. I do it. If I don't, it just won't cooperate. One thing that I would do to always flatten my hair is you wash it, shampoo it, and Try not to dry it at all, and then put like a wool cap on your head right when you get out of the shower. And getting a little old seeing Harper and Trey not show up in this game. It's getting old real quick because you got likely one more at bat from each of these guys, and then that's it. But anyways, the key I always found to decurling my hair was you leave it wet out of the shower, pat it dry a little bit, and then put a wool cap down, and then sleep with that on. And when you wake up in the morning, your hair is straightened. There we go. There's your Archfiend hair tip for the evening. Hello, been following you since late 2009. Well, hello, Mario fanboy. I've been following you since late 2008. What do you think of that? It's not true. Going to be tough to compete with new look Bucks and Celtics. Also, Harden is a piece of shit quitter. Yeah, I know. Hello, little bro. Hello. All Jays has Downs. That's a very unique name. Oh. This team. Have seen Saudi Arabia new baseball league drafting hot young stars such as Bartolo Colon, Robinson Cano, and Pablo Sandoval. Is that true? I don't doubt it. Going to sign off here, Archfiend. Hope your Phillies win. Let's go, Birds. Hopefully we beat the Commanders on Sunday. They better. Thanks for stopping by, Bullcraft. Been following you since late 2023. Oh, Jason, you're so silly. He screwed the Rockets. Yeah. Well, Harden seems to have a track record of screwing wherever he goes. Come on, Boom. I mean, not that you should have to be the sole contributor here tonight. But shit, man. Saudi Soccer League has been shelling out mega bucks for well-known players. And they did the same thing with it was golf too. Didn't they start a golf federation and sign a bunch of golf stars? What's your favorite scary movie? What's your favorite scary movie, Clarice? Not Clarice. Oh, God. I quoted the movie and then got the damn wrong name. What was Nev Campbell's name in Scream? What's your favorite scary movie, Nev? Nev Campbell's name in Scream was Sydney. I thought of it before someone in the chat told me. What's your favorite scary movie, Sydney? The original Nightmare on Elm Street. That's my favorite scary movie. God damn it! Wasting a leadoff double. It's like the only hit you're going to get from Schwarber all night, and you waste it. Wasted it. Damn, man. How the hell did this team beat the Braves in 4 games? How the hell did that happen? Oh, my. God. How many aneurysms? What's the record for the most aneurysms someone's had in a night? Because I broke it. Yeah, I forgot about the name of the golf league. So did the rest of the world. These outs are like child's play. I know. It's rigged. It's rigged for the Cowboys. That's one thing. I'm like, boy, they sure as hell ain't trying to rig this to get get Arizona versus Texas. Oh my God, is that gonna be a watched World Series? Yikes. Shit, guys, this ain't. I just am not feeling good. Just am not feel. It feels like the Diamondbacks are ahead by 20 runs right now. It really does. It just really does. When was the last time you smoked weed, Arch? The next time I smoke weed would be the first time. AVGN raid. Okay. Oh man, guys, it might be the first time I smoke weed might be tonight after this game. Holy shit! I'm like, I how have I ever suffered this much on camera for you guys for a sports game from Philadelphia? Holy shit! Like they can't lose this game. Like it just can't happen. You can't lose to this team. You'll lose back-to-back games at Citizens Bank Park. Like that just no, that's unacceptable. That is a complete failure. Complete and utter failure. There's just no. I don't accept that. I don't accept that as a possibility. Jesus Christ. If the Diamondbacks do win this game, I'm not gonna be the guy that's gonna be like, go Rangers. Hope they win now. No. Good luck to whoever wins. Tell you for damn sure. If the Phillies are gonna go out like this, they deserve to lose. The hell you gonna win 10? And that's the thing. This thing that pisses me off is like, don't tease me. Don't win 2 games in a row and have that second game to be 10-0. Like you're like, oh my God, world beaters extraordinaire, only to go on and lose this series. Don't tease me with that shit. You better find a way to win this game tonight. Period. Beating this team 10-0, and you're gonna go and lose this series. Get the hell out of here. Oh man, yeah, I gotta save this for the Rand video after this game. If they lose, this game ain't over, obviously, but I am getting heated. I'm getting heated that they even have given up a lead in the 6th inning now. Ah, 3 innings left. Technically 4. They still got a bat in the 6th. I know. And I'm tired of this. It was always a great run. Yes, exactly, Jake. There's no great run. It's a great failure. That's what it was. There is no great run. We're going extra innings tonight, boys. Oh my God. I can't even comprehend extra innings, Hank, FF7. When was the last time you smoked PCP? Oh my gosh, what time is it? Baseball is so boring. Watch something interesting. Soccer. I can't even tell what that symbol. Oh, the guy with the hand in front of his mouth. Okay. Just setting up for a historic walk-off home run. Oh, Sherman Klump, I can only hope. This series should have been over by now. It should have, like, this is honestly the series that should have been in a sweep. Like when Arizona won game 3, it's just like, wow, I can't believe they lost a game in this series. Like that's what the vibe was in this city. Like no one could comprehend that. Like Arizona's going to come back and win this series. What's it going to come down to? Game 6 and 7, and Arizona's going to win both of them in Philly? That's not possible. I'm not thinking anything about the Rangers. I can't think of anything about the Rangers at this point. Castellanos with the clutch home run to snap his slump, calling it right now, 5-4 in extra innings. Car rant. Honestly, it would have to be in the car tonight because all the dogs and the kids and the wife would wake up for how much I would go off after this loss. Come on, Hoffman. And their big bat Walker hasn't done shit. Phillies F this up bad. One of my favorite videos of yours is the post 2011 NLDS Game 5 or Rage video. Probably because I'm a Cardinals fan. Oh, I bet you love that. I bet every Cardinals fan of mine love that. Play O.J. Simpson Simulator. Oh, all Jaws. At least you're bringing some humor to me tonight. You may be leaving the most vile comments, but you're at least making me laugh in this state of misery here. Okay, let's just get out this inning without more damage happening. Come on, Hoffman. Just give him some garbage to pop up. I'm seriously getting like lightheaded about this. Like I really am. My God. If someone donates $5,000, I'll do a rant inside the car tonight if the Phillies lose and then set the car on fire afterwards. Just kidding. I was gonna say someone would technically donate that $5,000. Not that's I would honor that shit anyway. I mean, like, I never said that. Anyway, this game kills and fits just right. Okay, I got to see at least a tie game coming out of the bottom of the order here. I got to see at least a tie game. I really liked your political videos in 2020. Thank you, Austin Roberts. Archfiend would pull a Vince McMahon. Yes, I get into the car and then it blows up. It's not over yet, but I need to just mentally rest for a minute or two here, guys. Like I really do. This game is sucking the life out of me. I just I gotta save energy if I'm gonna be making a video after this. Oh my God. Did you eat do I eat Beyond Meat stuff? Yes, I do. Actually, I forgot to buy some Beyond the Meat stuff from the last time I went to Costco. Oh my God. I'd just be pissed too because I'm so tired and I have to work tomorrow, and then I'd be staying up late for this shit, and I'd be pissed. I'd be staying up even later to make some rant video in my car as well. That would piss me off even more. Oh man, I hope that fart didn't get picked up on the microphone. Will I raise your kids as vegetarians or mostly vegetarian? They've all eaten meat. I've heard of people batting against their favorite team just to make it feel a little better afterwards. Oh, betting. That makes a lot more sense. Sorry, I'm trying to read the Chromebook from this far away with my shit eyesight. Sorry. Stott Realmuto. KC have to get something going. Catsy. I'm sorry, I can't read. I can't read unless it's looking at my phone. Oh, Casty. Isn't short for Castellanos? Yes. You have to get something going. Yes, I agree. I need at least a tie game coming out of this inning. Sweet Jesus. Okay. Stop. Hello. Please do something. Again. Okay. That wasn't something. I can't remember when I was like this stressed watching a Philadelphia sports team play. Like, of course he's got it. Of course he's got it. Like even during like the Chiefs Eagles Super Bowl, I wasn't that stressed. Jesus. That's what annoys me is like Arizona is playing like every bit of wanting to win this game. They are playing so smooth and slick. They're not the ones playing with nerves or anything like that. That's why it's like reluctant respect. Like this team is balling out against all odds. Like they have no business winning their series, and they are stealing this shit and saying, "Damn." We're seriously gonna have a 1-2-3 inning. We're seriously gonna have a 1-2-3 inning. That's the heart and passion. But yeah, Arizona, I mean, shit. Nothing. You can't not respect what they're doing. Just such a young ass squad. Beating a team that just went to the World Series last year. Solid 1-2-3 winning, you assholes. Man, throwing players off the bench. What is this trash? No one in this lineup wants to win today. Throwing people on the bench. Try that. What am I supposed to convince myself that Trey Turner and Harper all of a sudden want to win today? Having 1-2-3 innings with the game on the line. Get the hell out of here. That's the last time you're probably going to see those three guys bat in this game. They're going to go 1-2-3 in the inning. Eat a dick. I'm just getting heated now. I am just getting beyond heated now. If we're gonna go out with 1, 2, 3 innings, what say you guys? Oh my god. Super Bowl 52, no. The Pats Eagles one had to be stressful. Crazy the back and forth in that one. No, because it wasn't stressed because I accepted that it was Tom Brady, and I'm like, the Eagles have to steal that Super Bowl to win it. And it was just such a treat to see them win it. And Patrick Mahomes is just the shit. Like, he is the end all be all of quarterbacks right now, and I can deal with that. And it's like it's not stressful losing to greatness. Like, Arizona is not greatness yet. They may end up being greatness, but it's just a young squad finding their way, and I'm seeing them being the ones playing with poise and process. Like, what does that say about the veterans on the Phillies? You getting showed up by these young bucks? Good AEW reference there, Archfiend. I can't even process this. I can't even process this. And the whole winning, like, this is going back like to the World Series where they shut out the Astros 7-0 and then went on the next game and got no hit. Don't tease me, assholes. Don't tease me like you about that championship. Like, don't go up 2-1 in the World Series and then get shut out. Excuse me, get no hit the next game. We're going up 2-1 in the World Series, 7 home runs. Or 6 home runs, whatever it was in that game. Guess what we're going to do the next game? Not going to get a single hit. We're going to win 10-0 over the Diamondbacks. Don't worry, we're going to go on and lose that series. Did you like that 2-0 lead we had? Now we're going to lose that series. Like, I'm sorry. The Phillies have to win this game. The Phillies have to win this game. No, I'm sorry. Just no other option is acceptable. Can't be like, oh, it's a hard-fought 7-game series. Screw that noise. Let's say the Phillies get a 1, 2, 3 inning. It's the thing, man. Like, Arizona's getting at least a runaround in every inning, it seems. They're doing damage or having a chance to do damage. It's getting annoyed with all the damn commercial breaks now, too. Well, you figure Alvarado was going to pitch the 7th and 8th. And honestly, well, you know it's not Kimbrel coming in the 9th. Oh my God, they're gonna go to the ace. I know it. Oh God. I mean, it's gonna be Zach Wheeler pitching in the 9th. It's gonna be Zach Wheeler pitching in the 9th. Other than it being a monstrous like 6-run output from the Phillies and anyways, guys, let's see what you guys are saying. Selfishly, a rant from the Archfiend would be great tonight. How often do I attend Philadelphia Union games? I'm at one right now. Super Bowl 52 is my favorite Super Bowl I've watched, except 48. God, I hate these pitching changes when we finally get some momentum. I just hate pitching changes in general right now. Oh, Richard Roundtree just died at 81. It's the guy from Shaft. Oh my God, guys. The hell, what in the bloody hell is going on? It's like I don't even care what they're doing on pitching because the Philadelphia Bats have to wake up. I honestly, in my heart of hearts, was expecting this game to be like 12-0, like within the first 3 innings, which is just an onslaught of runs, just to say, because Game 6 felt like we're gonna live to fight tonight in Game 7. It's like okay, we're not about that life tonight, but tomorrow night, just you wait and see. Don't choke the final away again if you make it. Yeah, I had us winning 9-4 tonight. Yeah, Tyler, I did. I mean, I thought it was going to be a blowout. Again, every inning they get a runner on, it seems. One out, runner on. Just no nervousness in Arizona. No nervousness. Just getting hits. Hits here and there. Hits here and there. I was like, he's doing a shit job running the first base. Yeah, it's foul. There's everyone's favorite gum chewer, Marte. Just learned today that Bryce Harper is LDS. We need his Mormon fire. What? You know where this all turned? When some dickhead after game 2 said, when the Phillies win this series, they're going to jump in the pool in center field. It's like, not only you're not jumping in the pool in center field, you ain't winning at the bank either. As much as I hate this, Seahawks versus Patriots, man, that was a great game until, well, we're getting carved up by a rookie hitter and a rookie pitcher. I know the pitcher still isn't in, but that's how this championship caliber team is going to go out. Now, granted, I know this guy's going to be rookie of the year, just unbelievable. Tuned up and tuned out by 2 rookies. Wow, is he actually not going to get a hit? It's sad when that's actually an accomplishment. Like they got one guy on the lineup to not get a hit. It's crazy because it it just feels like even like you can't say it doesn't feel good to win a game 7, but like even when they get Carroll out, still gets an RBI. The one time he didn't get a hit, he still gets an RBI. Honestly, I hope they talk to Carroll after this game and he says, "Attaboy, Harper." Attaboy, Harper. Oh my God, they're bringing Wheeler out now. Don't care who wins, just happy the Astros got bounced. Thank you, Brandon Sullivan. Thank you for the luck. Wheeler will save us. Home run for Arizona would make Arch throw something and go for an EDP rant. No. This is going to be such a kick in the dick if they lose this game. Sorry guys, I wish I could be more entertaining from you, but I'm just going to slowly melt down more and more on this live stream. Like I don't got anything energizing or witty to say. I don't feel like talking about anything interesting. Oh my God. Why would Arch rant about getting caught soliciting one? That is a classic EDP rant for sure. The D-backs offense is like a doorknob. Everybody gets a turn. Yep. Yeah, Tyler, this is infuriating. Just absolutely infuriating. I mean, it's tough to say like if the Phillies go on to lose, if this is worse than that game 5 against the NLDS because they didn't score one damn run. But at least I can say Adam Wainwright is one of the best pitchers of the day at that time. And he pitched a complete game shutout. But man, the Phillies had some bats in that lineup too. Like I would love this Arizona team. So if I was just watching this like team play any other, I'd be enjoying this team so much. I love it when a young team plays like this well, this poised, this for the moment. Like game 7, and these young guys are just living for the moment. Like, just nothing but respect for that. But it's my goddamn team they're doing it to. And that part pisses me off. But man, just a fundamental baseball. Can't go 1, 2, 3 this inning. Back to back 1, 2, 3s this inning. Change. You gotta have change ups. You gotta change the lineup. I don't care. At this point, I don't care. But then again, someone in this lineup would deserves to be the last out. I actually no. I forget it. Don't change the lineup at this point. If Bryce Harper wants to contribute nothing tonight, hopefully he gets to be the last out if they're going to lose this game. I just wish I had optimism. I wish I had an ounce of optimism, but I don't feel. Why am I going to magically think that they're just all of a sudden going to show up in this game? Trey Turner, Harper, Castellanos. Why am I supposed to feel that they're just going to magically show up in this game now? They haven't had the rest of the night important to them. So why am I supposed to ponder that for a second that they're going to show up now? Arizona literally came out of nowhere. It's wild. I know. Like they were in and out of a wild card spot the final 8 weeks of the season. I don't blame you. This is brutal. I mean, Arch would rant like EDP used to before. Well, we know. Haha, I know. That was just too good to pass up. Yeah, they are a really cool team. Send in Jason Giambi. We have to score and score big because at this point, D-backs offense seems to score an automatic run every single damn inning. It just feels like Arizona is so poised and the Phillies seem lax. It really does. It really does. And that's what, like, and that's the thing about Arizona is they had no one would have blamed them if they got swept after what happened in the first two games. They would have said like it was a young team that got their dicks pushed in. Like they got their dicks kicked in so bad in that game too. Yet they did nothing but rebound. Like I'm sorry, young ass squads like that don't rebound as well as they did after what the Phillies did to them in game two. It's just mind blowing. That's why like baseball purists must be loving this series. Must be loving this. 10 hits for Arizona. 10 hits in 7 innings, man. They doubled up the Phillies so far in hits. 10 hits for a team where the average age is like 12. And that's crazy. Like if Corbin Carroll goes on to be something, which he probably will, this is going to be such a boost for his career. Show up in a game 7, going 3 for 4 already. My God. Boy, it would suck if someone donated $500 right now. That would really get me upset. Come on, Marsh, you cum stain. Do something, asshole. I'm gonna go mental if they have a 1-2-3 inning here. I'm just gonna go absolutely mental. I mean, I know Rojas is coming up and that's an automatic out, but still. Speaking of age, it's hard to believe Schwarber is only 30. I can't donate. I, I tipped my landlord a lot this month. I'm going to remember that. Big ratings for Rangers versus D-backs World Series. You know what? I shouldn't even have said anything like that because you know what? That makes it sound like I'm bitter about them getting in the World Series. Even if it's true, it makes it sound like I'm trying to dunk on them. But you know what? Who cares? If I was on the D-backs, I wouldn't care if I was watched by 10 people. If Arizona wins back-to-back years, NL third wild card would make World Series before 2022, they would never have made the postseason. That's a good point. If Arizona does end up advance, Big If would go Big If would go for them over the Rangers. Like I don't care. Yes, Critty, this is a baseball dream for a purist. I mean, I would love what Arizona's doing if it wasn't over my team. It's just a phenomenal story. Phenomenal story. Team that has no business winning this series, and they are just coming in against all odds and doing it. I just, and of course, it's at my team's expense. I can maybe do 500 cents. Is your landlord Boogie? Oh man, it took this long to get a Boogie reference tonight. Oh God, just. Well, this is the probable final at bat for Schwarber this year if the Phillies don't win this game. I can't. I know, Critty. I always love when the high payroll teams get bounced out by a team that has. I don't even know what Arizona is, but I guarantee you it's nowhere near what the Phillies was. No. Oh my God. Why does a check swing always look 100 times worse than a replay? I swear, in real time, it makes it look like the bat barely flinches off his shoulder. He's going to swing at trash here now and strike out. I mean, how did it was the same swing? How is that not a? Who cares? Arizona, number 23 in payroll. Yep, it's about what I expected. I would have said they were at least 20th. I better not see a double play. I better not see 0 hits and next 3 guys up, go 3 guys down. Could be worse. At least you're not a Mets fan. Thank you for that $2 donation, Alex Schmidt. And you are right. You could always be a Mets fan. You know, I'm not going to be if they lose this game, I'm not going to be dunking on anyone. My post game video, I'm not going to mention anything about I mean, I'll mention them beating the Braves. I'm not going to mention how much swag they had out of that. I'm going to say how disappointed it was that they beat the Braves and then laid this shit bomb. This Braves lineup is way more stacked than Arizona. You're going to push their shit in 4 games and then lose to this team. The rest of my hair is I think the rest of my hair is already fallen out tonight. I don't think there's any left to fall out from this game. And honestly, the only thing that could like restore my hope, like even if they win this game, I'm still going to be mentally shook. Like I'm going to be like, they just, how am I supposed to feel confident going against the Rangers when they played this shook against a team? Like at least the Rangers beat the damn team that won the World Series last year. But again, I can't even process that because you got to get the lead in this game before I can even consider that. Like other than the Phillies exploding like for like a 7-run inning, I'm going to be so shook even if they won this game. I'll be greatly relieved, but I will be shooked. Shook. Oh my God. Home run here would be crazy. A home run here almost seems like science fiction the way they're playing so far tonight. But this is why they sign guys like Trey Turner. Come on, Trey, become a legend in this town, man. Oh, God. Come on. Oh, the game is by far over. You don't score here. 2 on, 1 out. Like again, like look at Trey Turner. He's like swinging with anxiety here. Like Arizona's swinging with poise and confidence. Trey's just like getting down 0-2 right away. Swinging at trash. And now he's gonna swing at everything just to try and stay alive. No matter what's thrown, he's gonna swing at everything here. Unless the ball is cataclysmically going out of the zone once it releases the pitcher's hand. I still don't know what it like. Anytime I see an actual balk, I go, I don't know why that was a balk and why any other motion to throw the ball other than to the catcher is not a balk. You. Unfortunately, not even money will make this game okay. Right? Either Harper is that guy or he's not. The That's what the bottle is in the back. I'm taking all the negativity from Russia and hoping it. That's game. That's game. That's game. Attaboy, Harper. At this point, I hope the Phillies get a couple more hits just to get Harper up for the last out at this point. Because I want him to be the symbol of the complete failure of this team at this point. I want their biggest star to be the symbol of the final out at this point. Because he's the perfect symbol. Not showing up. That's what this game and this series should be remembered for. Not showing up. Yeah, I mean, 6 outs remaining. They'll get a walk or two or a hit or two and get 9 more plate appearances. Have Harper be the final. I hope Harper is the final freaking out. He deserves to be. A final out and an 0 for 5 performance. Still 2 innings left. It's a 2-run game. The way they're playing tonight, I'm going to kid myself. Am I supposed to kid myself? Prove me wrong, Phillies. I'll be the first to admit you proved me wrong. Trash, trash, trash. Trey Turner. I don't care how well you played since the All-Star break. Irrelevant tonight. Harper, irrelevant. Schwarber, at least you got a hit. It's the only guy in the top 3 of the lineup that got a hit. Just unbelievable. 2 men on with 1 out. Nothing. 2 men on with 1 out and the top of the lineup. Nothing. Like, again, even if they won this game, I was supposed to be like, oh, Rangers must be quicker in their boots to face this team. Oh my God. I can't even process this. I can't even process this. After game 2, I would have bet. I'm not a gambling man. I would have bet anything that the Phillies are winning this series. Anything. Other than my wife and kids. Let's be real. There's limitations to everything. Just like I don't even. I mean, like, I don't even care about like watching the Arizona bat. I just assume they're going to get a couple hits, get another run or two. Let's just pay attention to what you guys are saying. Phillies look like hell these last 2 games. Honestly, Turner has been bad this entire series, or am I missing a good performance? He showed up in the first 2 games. He had 2 home runs in the first 2 games, if I'm not mistaken. Effing family got me sick. Sorry, Bill. Yeah, Harper going 0 for 4 in a game 7 is absolutely brutal at Austin. Yeah. I hope if they're going to lose, I hope he ends going 0 and 5. Again, let him be that final out. Don't let it be Pache or anyone else in the 8 or 9 spot. I know. Brandon, that is the one thing I can't get over. How the hell do you win 10-0, go up 2 games to nothing on a team of kids? Like, no disrespect to the Diamondbacks, but a team that is pretty much kids as far as the game of baseball goes. How does that not demoralize them and debilitate them into just like, shit, we just are not about that life yet. We may be someday. And that they held it together enough to pull this out in 7 games. Great catch. Worst case scenario, we shift our attention back to the Eagles. Braves and Mets fans are happy as hell right now. I mean, good for them, but I don't know. If I see a team like beat the Eagles or whatever, I honestly I don't care. If they go on to win a Super Bowl, if they go on to lose in the next round, I don't give a shit. That's just me. Because honestly, if my team lost, they deserve to lose. It's not like I celebrate if someone else does the job my team couldn't do. Ohtani to the Phillies. Yeah, not happening. You seem more passionate about the Phillies. I'm happy for more than one Phillies. If the Phillies lose, it helps me be less salty. But with them also having one of the top payrolls, it makes it sweeter. I don't blame you for thinking that. Let's see. All that horsepower gone to waste. Only Dusty Baker can make the Astros lose all 4 games at home in a series for a second time. That is just insane. Oh yeah, Brandon. Yeah, I seem more passionate about the Phillies. No, I'm just more passionate about losing in the face of winning. I would be so much more fine if like all these games are close. I can't get over that 10-0 in the in game 2. Like I cannot get over that. Taking a 2-game lead and being up 10-0. You lose 10-0 in the playoffs, you are not that good of a team. And the fact that this team picked themselves up and just said, no, we're going to contend with you. We're going to take this to 7 games, and we're going to win back-to-back games in your house to finish the series out. Like, shit, man, I would love the shit out of this if I didn't have a horse in this race. That's the thing that pisses me off the most is like, this is something so great that is happening for Arizona, and I can't appreciate it. Just as a fan of the game, like I can't appreciate this. Like my team is stealing the ability to appreciate what Arizona is doing. Like this is something so remarkable. And I really hope that doesn't get lost in this because so many people are just going to be talking about what a letdown the Phillies are. They honestly should be talking about how remarkable what Arizona did. I'm pissed on so many levels with this. Nice catch, Trey Turner, by the way. The old Willie Mays. Realize how much like there'd be laughter and swag if like the Phillies had a solid lead in this game. They'd be like, "Oh my God, Willie Mays Turner!" Instead, who gives a shit? You're 0 for 4, asshole. Cool catch, 0 for 4, asshole. I'm wasting a lot of my good lines for the rant video here during the live feed. All right. Focus on you guys for a little bit. Still like Dusty Baker, though. I like Dusty Baker, too, and it's a shame he got thrown into such a shitty situation with a bunch of cheaters. But anyway. We can't get out of an inning to save our lives. We can't get a 1-2-3 inning. That's what kills me. They had like I don't think they've had 1-1-2-3. They've gotten a runner on every damn inning, it seems. Just glad Ryan Howard isn't still leeching tens of millions of dollars from the organization. Who cares? He was a big piece to them winning a World Series here. I would say this is unbelievable. As a Philly sports fan, there is nothing unbelievable about this. I don't know. This feels kind of different. This really does. A double-digit win in Game 2. I can't get over that. I keep repeating it because I cannot get over that. I guarantee you, no one's blown a series getting up 2-0 and having a double-digit win in one of those 2 games. I guarantee you that I bet dollars of donuts that's never happened before. No one's blown a series getting up 2 games and having one of those games be a double-digit win. My mom died. I stopped following the players and them in general. Jesus. I would say, I read that one. The Xanarkin Apes. Too bad they were just a dream. Good reference, Christina. Thank you. Thank you. Final Fantasy X always cheers me up. Thank you. I don't even know who's on the team nowadays. Well, a bunch of losers. I wonder what the average lifespan of a Philly fan is. Jesus. You ain't kidding. I would say this is unbelievable. Oh, did you just type that twice? You did. Maz, are you AI? Are you a bot? Do you like Joe Girardi? I like the fact that he isn't a manager on this team anymore. 8 stolen bases for the D-backs in the last 2 games. Jesus. For what it's worth, hearing you go off on the team is strangely cathartic. Taking the edge off a disappointing 7.5 innings, so thanks. You're welcome. It's not like this Phillies team would have beaten the Rangers anyway. At this point, again, like not even gonna like comprehend what that matchup would have been like until they either had a strong lead in this game or actually made it past this game. But I mean, honestly, that Rangers team isn't exactly setting the world on fire. So I mean, I wouldn't say like whoever comes out of this series doesn't stand a chance. Yeah, and keep in mind this the excuse me, the Astros may have lost every team at home, but so did the Rangers in that series. So let's not lose sight of that. It's not exactly confidence inspiring to to you against your opponent. I had like 10 babies and 10 simultaneous aneurysms tonight. Oh my God. As a Rangers fan, I'm just happy to beat the Astros. Yeah, I don't blame you, Ashley. I'd be pretty happy too. Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy X. Good Ost Xanarkin and Calm Before the Storm. Well, let's look at the bright side. You could turn on the Suns versus Warriors game after this. Brandon, my sports night will be done after this, other than going to my car and screaming till the windows shatter. Don't you miss Sarge calling the games? Yes. Who is my favorite boxer of all time? I mean, it sounds so cliche, but it's Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is the greatest heavyweight of all time, and he would have kicked Muhammad Ali's ass in under 30 seconds. And that ain't a hot take. Rangers are streaky. Any team could steamroll them if they go cold at the wrong time. Average lifespan of a Phillies fan is about the same lifespan as of a Braves fan, depending on how much beer and fatty foods involved. Maybe playing some Creed like the Rangers to get them going. Oh my God. Boy, if that ain't a symbol. Just so not even close. So not even close. It's just, again, one team is playing with desperation. The other team is playing with just complete poise. Like that's the best way I can sum it up. Like that was just complete trash that he swung at there, and just like I gotta try and make something out of nothing. Like no, you're frantic, you're shook. The whole team is shook. Is it sad that I'm kind of pulling for a walk or two these next two innings so that Bryce Harper gets up for that final out? Because honestly, I don't want it to be Trey Turner or Schwarber. Oh boy, if that won't be pretty, strike out the side. Strike out the side at this point. I mean, nothing could be worse at this point. Back-to-back strikeouts on complete shit. The ball hit the plate. The ball hit the plate and he just struck out. We got a ball. Yeah, we took a ball. All right. Not going to swing at everything. Oh, finally. No, he didn't swing at that shit out of the zone. Good. Don't shake your head at that, JT. They deserve every fringe call in the zone. Every fringe call, I'd give it to Arizona at this point. You pussies aren't doing anything with anything in or out of the zone anyway. Throw it right in the dirt. You know what these assholes are going to do? They're going to tease me. They're going to get like 2 runners on in the 9th. They'll strike out the side in the 8th, but don't worry. In the 9th, they're going to get 2 runners on just to dick tease me. They're going to get 3 runners on. They're going to get the bases loaded with no outs. You know how much confidence I'm going to have if they get bases loaded with 0 outs? You know how much confidence I'm going to have? Here, let me show you. It's right in here. It's right here. Did you see it? Struck out the side in the 8th inning to a team you beat 10-0. What a bunch of assholes. Wow. Oh my God. This rant video is going to be great tonight. It's going to be great. I'm going to hold nothing back. I'm going to hold nothing back. Christina sent it to everyone in Atlanta because they're gonna love this shit. Harper's ring curse the moment he leaves the Nats. They got a ring. Yep. Well, that's what he said. He said in his press conference when he came here to Philly, he said, "I'm here to help the Nationals win a World Series," and he did. They won it that year. Arch gets more emotional with the Phils than the Eagles. I am not even that big of a Phillies fan compared to an Eagles fan. I'm just a fan of sports, and seeing something that shouldn't be possible pisses me off. We must never take the 2008 Phillies for granted. We might as well not even come out to bat in the 9th to save disappointment. Get your rally cap on, Arch. Yeah, screw the rally cap. Ninth inning comeback for the ages. Do you believe in miracles? Yes. No, Hank, I don't. Okay, I will admit that was a bad call. I don't think that he went. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? What was he going to do after that? Not strike out? Let's get a wave going. The mortal words of Concrete Charlie, this effing game is over. Hopefully it says whiners below the 40 on your shirt. No. It should, though. Where's drunk Ozzie Gillian? Ozzie Guillen, excuse me. Not Gillian, Guillen. Do you like the comedy Major League? Yes, they're shitty. That's one of my favorite sports memes all the time. All right, it's gonna get a huge ovation from his way out. I mean, thanks and all. Too bad your team is a bunch of losers. Commercial number 57 of the night. Commercial break number 57. We're actually going to retire the side fast this inning and then load the bases with no outs and do absolutely nothing with that. You know what, Tyler? That's exactly right. They are going to retire the side this inning. This will be the one goddamn inning that goes 1-2-3 for them. And then they're going to raise up hope just to do nothing with it. I'm really worried about Broad's media. He is definitely going to blow a fuse later tonight. I'm ready for 1-2-3 Cancun. Bases loaded. Harper flies out. Season over. Man, let me bring up the stats. So I want to make sure I'm not. So I'm pretty sure Schwarber's the only one that has a hit. He has that double from the top three in the lineup. Here's the top three for the I almost said the Marlins. Oh, God forbid. Jesus. The Diamondbacks. 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. 6 hits for the number 1, 2, 3 hitters for the Diamondbacks. 6 hits. That's what you should get in a game 7. 6 hits. Phillies, let me do math real quick. All right. There's 1 hit plus 0. Add that up. Plus 0. I think that's 37 hits. 37 hits for the Phillies. And they're losing 4-2. 37 hits for the 1 through 3 hitters. Unbelievable. Schwarber, the only one with a hit in the 1 through 3. Turner and Harper make a combined $6 trillion. 0 hits, both over 4 tonight. Both over 4. And I mean, at least Schwarber got a walk as well. Schwarber got a hit and a walk. Well, at least they didn't tease me with the 1-2-3 inning in the 9th. Never realized I liked Final Fantasy X? The hell have you been, Lawrence? Phillies will come back to tie it in the 9th and then lose in the 10th. I'm blowing gaskets regularly lately myself. Like I don't even care to pay attention when Arizona's at bat at this point. Like it doesn't matter if they score no runs or 50 runs. This 2-run lead is invincible right now. Let's be real. Final Fantasy X is the best Final Fantasy game except Final Fantasy VIII. So you'd better be crazy not to like it. I know you love Final Fantasy VIII. I've never understood that, but oh well. To Xanarkin is a very peaceful song. I'm gonna listen to Xanarkin tonight when I go outside and like smash all the neighbors' cars with a baseball. Just kidding. In case all the neighbors' cars get beat up with a baseball bat in the neighborhood, I didn't do it. The Phillies beat the best teams in baseball just to lose to the D-backs. Well, I wouldn't call the Marlins the best team, but anyway, what's more irritating: the 76ers losing the playoffs early this year, or the Phillies possibly losing? The Phillies possibly losing here. Yeah, they came out of the World Series, and again, did I tell you what the score was for the second game in this series? Have I told you that? And Schwarber batted like 100 during the regular season. Yeah. Cute little pink flowers in the D-backs bullpen. Don't play it before you rant. Final Fantasy X ridiculously leveled up the other Final Fantasies in every way. Final Fantasy VIII was really good too, though. Nope, you should listen to that metal song that plays during the Blitzball match during your rampage. The heavy metal song was played during the final battle with Jacked, not during Blitzball. Oh, well, they play a heavy metal-ish song during Blitzball as well. Oh, no, it's the same song. What am I saying? Jesus, no Final Fantasy, Archfiend. It is the same. Am I just realizing that now? It is the same song during the Blitzball introduction cutscene. Anyway, hey, I'm back. So how are the Phillies doing? They actually won. They got up. They scored 10 runs in the 9th inning and won the game. Do you believe that, CNJ Dev? It's unbelievable. Couldn't believe it. A home run would send fans home. Yes, they played during the cutscene. Yep, I'm realizing that now. I just put it together in my head. I still think Harper is age 19 when I still see him. That's too cold out right now. The final battle with Jack was so badass, though. Yay, big strikeout. Don't care. Ornn is my favorite Final Fantasy character of all time. I don't feel like talking about good things right now. I'm sorry. I love Final Fantasy X, but I don't feel like talking about good shit. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Go subscribe to How Ridiculous. That's the only good thing I could say right now. My favorite, some of my favorite YouTubers and favorite Australians that I know of. I don't know many Australians. Holy shit. If someone could donate $5 million, if someone could super chat $5 million right now, it would really hit the spot. I got Ornn on my wall. He's so badass. Dollars. You got it, buddy. You got it, brother. Brother. $5 million would make YouTube shit itself. I don't know if you have the ability to donate that much. Oh, I guess you can enter an amount. Oh. If you're a betting man, X2 was a disaster. I've yet to ever replay X2, and look at those powerful numbers coming up. It just makes it even makes it even more perfect. You got the 7 through 9 hitters coming up. Here we go, guys. Like if they don't tie or win it in this ninth inning, I'm bouncing immediately to shoot this video and go the frick to bed. I can't spend an extra more minute of my life on this team right now. I'll upload the video I'll upload the video tonight too. I'm going to bed. Also, you can trade brilliant. It really has it all. Yeah. I just know they're going to find a way to tease me here. They're going to find a way to tease me with 2 or more men on base. They're either going to tease me or they're going to go down swinging for the fences. The only problem is that ball's not going to hit the fence. The thing is, after this rant video, it's right back to the Eagles. I'm going to zone out of baseball. Don't ask me what's going on in the World Series. I won't follow a single one of those games. I will be so done with baseball for the season. I wish nothing but luck to both teams that make it. I mean, honestly, though, like I root for the better story. And how can you not see the Diamondbacks as the better story over the Rangers? Either team winning is going to be special, but the Rangers would be their first time. In Arizona, it would be like just earth-shattering. The third wild card team comes in and wins the World Series. Like, get the hell out of here. That's crazy. Bunch of young kids. Like, it's nice to know that, you know, you can win and not be the damn Yankees of the league. Just wish they didn't step on my team along the way. Red Bull New York has made the MLS playoffs for the 14th year in a row. BTW NYCFC was founded, began MLS play, and won the MLS Cup in that time, all while playing on a baseball diamond. So, yeah. I don't even know what the hell you just said there. Bang, bang, cock tease. Is that an AEW reference, Brandon? Fetal position in bed. At least you're not a Blue Jays fan like me. Watch them lose to Charlotte tomorrow. I'm going for Arizona if they move on for sure. No, solo home run and then nothing more. That's a good point. Yeah, if they're going to tease me, they're going to score a run. That's a good point. I feel obligated to root for the Rangers after my Cardinals devastated them in 2011. All right, Arizona is such a heat dome too. There's out number 1. Any year the Yankees and Red Sox don't win is a win for America. Same goes for the Lakers, Cowboys. The Cowboys case, America stays winning. All right, guys. I'm just going to watch this play out, and then I'm out. Make the video, go in the F to bed. Can't believe it's almost 11:30. It's a shame because, like, I don't want the 9-hole hitter, which is probably going to be either a pinch hitter or Pache. They're going to leave him in to be the final out. But it's like, even if someone does get a hit, I don't want Schwarber to be the final out. I'd rather it be Trey Turner or Bryce Harper at this point. let one of the biggest paying guys be the biggest disappointment. Finish off the night going 0 for 5. Symbol of the choke job that this series was. Oh, Jake Cave's going to come in. Great. He gets to be the final out. If we don't get a hit or a walk here. Come join us on the Cancun couch. We've been there for a minute.
Dominance here for the Diamondbacks. And it was, remember, it's the Phillies through the wild card series, and then against the Braves that just shut down any threat by the Atlanta Braves. They had the game seemingly in their back.
Well, final out time. I'm actually kind of happy to know that I'm going to go to bed soon. Sad that that's a highlight of the night. Down to Jake the Cave. Honestly, I'm glad that someone off the bench is getting a chance to actually do something in this game, because the people that were in the starting lineup haven't done shit. This place will erupt again. Shut up.
Diamondbacks fans everywhere. They were the fastest expansion team to win a World Series in 2001. Trying to go back for the first time since. Seawall Fields. He fouls it away in the seats. So funny because I sit at home and you see it 92, 93, and guys just way 50, 50. The way that ball comes out of his, man, it's tough to get on top. Down to the last strike. Seawall, man. He fights it all.
All right, guys. Looks like it's going to be rant time video soon. Guys, good night. I hope you enjoyed the video I'm about to shoot. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for at least giving me something to do during these World Series games. I was more than just watch the game by myself. I appreciate that. I'm pissed the hell off, but it wasn't because of you guys. Again, it's nice that we could just have some sort of correspondence during this shit. So I got to go to my car. See you guys. That is all.